Hey golfers, Tony McMullen, the founder of Smart Golf Academy here. Just want to give you something really quick here to work with as far as scoring and managing your game. I started teaching this a few years ago and it's really helped a lot in playing lessons, and it helps people to understand how to score, how they can play their game and score well. So let's do easy math. Let's say that you're a 10 handicap. That means you shoot in the low to mid 80s, and you would like to get into the 70s. Okay, of course, you're going to want to work on your swing and work on the things that really affect that, like your mental game and that kind of stuff. But when it comes to course management and selecting shots that are not going to get you in trouble, because the guys and gals that shoot the lower scores in the mid to upper 70s, they're pretty good at managing their game and not making mental mistakes. This is a good way to do it. It's what I call reverse scoring. Okay, so if you're a 10 handicap and you'd like to get into the 70s, what I'd like for you to do is pick a number, like let's say 78, a number that you would like to shoot. So you could break into the 80s, and 78 is a great number to start with. Okay. At the beginning of your round on your scorecard, don't put anything on it, of course, and kind of go into this without a whole lot of expectation, but you're just going to kind of see where you land, if you so to speak. So what you're going to do is, on the first hole, let's say you got a 4, all right? So you made a par, you're off to a good start. You're going to subtract 4 from 78. That gives you a 74. Let's say on the next hole, maybe it's a par 3. Maybe you made a 4 again. So now you're going to subtract 4 again, so now you're down to 70. You can see where I'm going with this. By the time you make the turn, let's say you shot 40. Okay, you were 4 over for the front 9, and you shot 40 on a par 36. That leaves you with 38 strokes on the back 9. Okay, here's where this kind of comes into play. You're going to want to manage those 38 strokes and conserve where you can. Of course, stay aggressive where you can. If it's a birdieable hole, then I want you to play aggressive and try to make birdie. But when you get close to the end, you got 2 or 3 holes left, and you realize that to shoot 78, you can finish those last 3 holes with 1 bogey and 2 pars. You're going to start to make some decisions based on keeping that goal in mind. Now, caveat to this, I rarely, if ever, suggest scoring goals for my clients, because golf's a funny game. You can hit it great, miss a few putts you should have made, and all of a sudden you don't play as well as you thought you should. Other times you can go and not hit it very well. Maybe you chip in once and you make a couple of long putts you wouldn't normally make, and you walk off saying, well, I didn't hit it well, but gosh, that's a pretty good score. So that can be inconsistent when you focus on scoring alone. So as always, your goals should be, how many fairways can I hit in regulation? How many greens can I hit in regulation? And what's the number of putts I'd like to be at or under? But this is a good way of teaching you to manage your game. Reverse scoring. So you're subtracting from the very first hole from the number that you want to attain. And when you get near the end, you've got a better sense of what you need to do to hit that number. And I think that's going to make you make better decisions on the golf course as to the shots you need to hit. Be conservative where you need to be aggressive when you can, and you're going to enjoy the game a whole lot more, and you'll be able to accomplish your goal this way.